On the 29th of May, one of the worst flood tragedy occurred in Mokwa, Niger State, shattering hopes and tearing families apart, with more than 250 lives lost. Senior reporter Chinemi Bami, who covered the aftermath of the disaster, put together this special report.
On the 29th of May 2025, a disaster of unprecedented scale hit Mokwa, a critical transit route in Nigeria's north-central region. Weeks later, the scars remain, haunting and unexplained. More than 3,000 people were affected. Bridges collapsed, houses were swept away. A fierce flash flood tore through the town, killing over 260 people. Till now, more than 700 residents remain unaccounted for.
Lives? More than 200. More than 200. Yes. More than 200. More than 200.
And what I can see is quite devastating.
The volume of destruction in this place is visibly huge. Families have lost loved ones and properties. The people digging the ground here in search of two things. When the news of the flood broke, I was one of the first journalists to arrive in Mokwa, providing a wall-to-wall coverage for TVC News. I spent 7 days documenting the aftermath. I watched as bodies were pulled from the debris. Grieving families had to identify their loved ones. Tears flowed freely, and the anguish became even more stronger. Unfortunately, some never found them. Entire families were wiped out. In some cases, generations and the family name were completely erased.
Even myself, I lost a brother because in a house, 11 people are missing. In a house again, of mine, in a house again, 7 people are missing. So we are calculating almost 20-something people missing in the house. They are not seen up to now.
We just have to take it. But honestly, my life is devoid of happiness. I lost my family, my younger sisters, the women in our house, all swept away. And now I am left alone. I don't have joy. What caused the flash flood, and why was the devastation in such a short time? Mokwa is located in Niger State, bordered by the river Niger to the south. It's a major trading corridor and critical transit route connecting Nigeria's southwest and northern regions. The rain started in the early hours of that Thursday. Within 40 minutes, torrents of water gathered, swelled and surged through the town, uprooting homes, people and livelihoods. Mr. Shigo lost his home. He has 3 wives and 16 children. Now they live in a single room that was lucky to withstand the force of the flood.
Because this is what happen like this. People still they talk say it's still the apple, it's still happen. We are man did not come down. Even to sleep now is wala. Because we are always up. Now the problem is that even if you see the sky with the rain they come, we will be woke up. Even if in the night we will come outside or they look how maybe the water was becoming again.
All right. Mr. Shigo's story is one of many victims that live along this place. It's not just what they've lost, now it's a trauma that even when the clouds begin to gather, they're no longer comfortable in their homes. I'll be speaking to other victims so we could get the narrative.
Before IDP camp was established, displaced residents had no alternatives but to seek refuge with friends and relatives. At night, the close family and neighbors of Idris Haruna gather here for warmth and comfort. The women sleep inside and the men sleep outside.
Yawanci nan muke kwanciya ma saboda ka mu samu wurin da zamu karaba shine muke taruwa nan in dare ya sai mu je ruwa mu kwanta in gari ya kuma kowa tafi dan neman abincin da zai ci saboda ba abinci duk ruwa ya wuce da abincin da kayan sawa to amma wasu suna kama da taimakon kaya haka nan muna rabawa inda ba su da shi amma wanda kai aka baka da yan riga ko guda ɗaya ce kaga da dama dama ka wanke yau gobe ka ƙara wanke ka sa.
I lose my mother. I lose my 2 sisters with their daughters. I lose my personal daughter because I just married just of recent. These 10 months that I get married, my wife delivered.
We are saddened by what happened, but we thank God still. Most of us lost family members, children, properties, and our homes. We are in great need of help.
Rainfall patterns in Nigeria have shifted drastically in 2025, with growing evidence pointing to climate change. According to the Nigeria Meteorological Agency's 2025 Seasonal Climate Prediction Report, rainfall in the central states, including Niger, Kwara, Plateau, Nasarawa, Benue, and the FCT, is expected to range between 970 millimeters and 1,500 millimeters. However, some states, including Niger, may experience shorter or below normal rainy seasons, making extreme weather events more intense when they occur. The Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, IPCC, confirms later rainfall onset, shorter rainy seasons, greater variability in rainfall patterns, increased climate-related disasters like floods and droughts. According to NIMET, variability in rainfall across regions of the country is largely driven by climate-included changes to the hydrological cycle.
While the people wait for aid, there's a huge stench building up in this place due to the number of dead bodies that have been buried under this place.
Here, Saidu has found 2 sewing machines used by his wife at a small tailoring shop, salvaged from the ruins. Others are still searching, not for belongings, but for bodies of their family members still unaccounted for. As recovery begins, Nigeria's Vice President and the Governor of Niger State arrived to show empathy and promised relief.
Mr. President, His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, specifically instructed me that you must go to Mokwa, not to Mina, but to Mokwa, to commiserate with our people.
Niger State government will dole out 1 billion naira to be given to the families that are here so that they can get other places and relocate while the resettlement area or houses are being built.
Victims gathered here today to receive food and cash compensations as promised by the governor. This is part of the support provided by government and other humanitarian organizations. Next of kin to the deceased were given 1 million naira each. This woman received 12 million naira after losing 12 family members, but no amount of money can defray the loss she has suffered. Adams Yusuf lost 8 relatives and received 8 million naira.
We leave everything to God, and what government have done to us, what government have done to us, we are appreciative.
But these monies are nothing compared to the sanctity of the lives that have been lost.
In the ravaged Mokwa community, survival is now the only goal. But for many, healing may never occur, not until the questions are answered and sustainable measures are put in place to prevent the next disaster.